Shalom and greetings, Bnei Israel. My name is Tal, and in this video, I will be discussing the 9th month on the Hebrew calendar, Chodesh HaTeshi'i, informally known as Marpa'im. Just to recap, that the celestial bodies are used to reckon time. Elohim created the sun, moon, and stars to determine time. Their movement and or visibility to the naked eye determine the length of time for the day, which is 24 plus hours, the week, which is 7 days, the year, which is 365 plus days, and help us to discern when the Moedim will occur, including the month. We find this in the book of Bereshit or Genesis, during the creation narrative of the 4th day. And Elohim said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, ototh, and for seasons, moedim, and for days, yamim, and years, shanim, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And Elohim made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And Elohim set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And Elohim saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the 4th day. This is taken from Bereshit or Genesis chapter 1, verses 14 through 19. And just a reminder that within Moedim, one of the Moedim is the head of the month, Rosh Chodesh, and we are commanded to observe the head of the month, which is sighting of the new moon of that month, as an appointed time. And also a reminder that we are supposed to use the sun, moon, and stars to determine time. However, for the months, we are supposed to use the moon. And just a recap of the months of the Hebrew calendar. This video will focus on the 9th lunar month of the Hebrew calendar. The calendar names, at least the month names of the calendar, were ordinal numbers such as 1st month, 2nd month, 3rd month. And this, we have the 9th month, but each month had an informal name, which was the prevailing condition of that month. And for the 9th month, that informal name was Marpa'im, which means remedies of plants. The 9th month occupied the 3rd position on the civil calendar and occurred in the fall, anywhere from November to December on the Gregorian calendar. And the source for the ancient pre-exilitor calendar month names, these may be found in the chapter The Phoenician Punic Monology by Roger R. Stieglitz in the book Boundaries of the Ancient Near Eastern World, a tribute to Cyrus H. Gordon. I have there the ISBN numbers for the 2 versions of the book. This book is available on Amazon.com. Just a note that the price may be prohibitive. The 9th month, or Chodesh HaTeshi'i, is the 9th month of the biblical year and the 3rd month of the civil year on the Hebrew calendar. Though a month of the fall season, the 9th month can extend into early winter on the Gregorian calendar. During the 9th month, the Bnei Yisrael continue to pray for rain necessary to sustain newly planted crops for the spring and summer harvests. The informal name for the 9th month on the Hebrew calendar was Marpa'im. The word Marpa'im is of Canaanite Phoenician origin, and it means remedies in the context of plants. Just a reminder that the Bnei Israel conquered and colonized both the Canaanites and the Phoenicians, imposed on them language, culture, and same method of reckoning time. As a result, the Canaanites and the Phoenicians and the Bnei Israel spoke the same language. They had the same writing script, used the same calendar, and had the same names for the calendar months of the year. The 9th month is the last new moon of the fall, at least the beginning of the 9th month, with the sighting of the new moon represents the last moon of the fall. And on the Hebrew calendar, as I mentioned before, a new month, or the head of the month, Rosh Chodesh, begins with the sighting of the new moon. The new moon is the first visible crescent, or a sliver, which indicates the start of a new lunar cycle. And Marpa'im, or the 9th month, lasts 29 to 30 days. It occurs in the fall, anywhere from November to December on the Gregorian calendar. Again, the informal name for the 9th month on the Hebrew calendar was Marpa'im, and this continued to be the name, 9th month or Marpa'im, until the Babylonian captivity. During the Babylonian captivity, the name of the 9th month on the Hebrew calendar was changed to Kislev or Kislev. The word Kislev or Kislu is from the Akkadian word Kislimu, meaning congealed or thickened due to plentiful rains. The word Kislev or Kislu is first mentioned in the scriptures in Nehemiah chapter 1, verse 1. Concerning the 9th month and seed time, during the 9th month, farmers in ancient Israel continued planting grain and other crops for the next harvest season from the following spring and summer. The grain crops included barley, wheat, and oats. The earlier former rains of the rainy season continued during the 9th month, or Marpa'im. However, rainfall gradually became heavier, and seeds in the ground relied on the rains for sustenance to grow and mature into viable crops. The planting of the grain was usually completed by the end of the 9th month. And now, the Moedim and fast days of the 9th month, also known as Marpa'im. During the 9th month, or Marpa'im, the Bnei Israel observed the following Moedim and fast days. Moedim, Rosh Chodesh Marpa'im, or just simply Rosh Chodesh, which is the first day of the 9th month. Also the weekly Shabbat. There are no assigned fast days during the 9th month. There is, however, a post-exilic holiday called Hanukkah, which is celebrated beginning on the 25th day of the 9th month. Hanukkah was instituted by the Hasmonean dynasty to commemorate the victory of the Yehudim over the Greeks. Since it is not a moed, or an appointed time commanded by our Heavenly Father, celebration is not mandatory. Some Torah communities do it, some do not. And now some notable events in Bnei Israel history which occurred during the 9th month, or Marpa'im. During the 9th month, Nehemiah weeps, mourns, and prays before the Almighty because of the poor conditions experienced by the returning exiles to Yehuda and Jerusalem. These exiles were coming from Babylon and Persia. On the 15th day of the 9th month, the Greeks set up the abomination of desolation in the second holy temple. Unfortunately, the abomination of desolation is a recurring theme in Bnei Israel history. On the 17th day of the 9th month, Ezra told the Yehudim of Jerusalem to follow Torah and dissolve their marriages to pagans. As we know, when the Yehudim were in Babylon and Persia, they intermarried, and the people that they married didn't necessarily embrace the God of Israel And just a reminder today, Bnei Israel are forbidden from marrying anyone who has not yet embraced the God of Israel, embraced our Messiah Yeshua, and has not committed to obeying the commandments. On the 21st day of the 9th month, the Samaritan temple at Mount Gerizim was destroyed by John Hyrcanus. John Hyrcanus was a Hasmonean leader, and he also conquered Idumea, that's the home of the Edomites, and forcibly converted hundreds of thousands of them to Judaism. And after a while, they were indistinguishable between the lineal descendants of Yaakov or Jacob, and from there we got King Herod. On the 25th day of the 9th month, the Greeks made sacrifices to their idols in the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. On the 25th day of the 9th month, the miracle of Hanukkah took place after the Greeks were defeated and the Holy Temple was cleansed and rededicated. With that being said, please like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel. Please click on the notification bell to receive notifications when we post new videos. Please also visit our website at byinitiative.com. Thanks for watching.